Hello, my friends. Welcome to English with Leah and Leo podcast, the podcast where you learn real English clearly and confidently. I am Leah.
And I am Leo.
So today we are talking about small talk.
Right, small talk.
Mm-hmm.
This means short conversations with people you do not know well.
Exactly. And, many people feel scared by these situations or they just feel very bored.
Yeah, that is a very true statement. It is a terrible feeling. But today, we will share easy rules to make these conversations fun and, very simple.
Let us start with the first step, which is knowing what subjects to talk about.
Yes, this is important. First, we need to talk about the default questions.
Right. Questions like, how is work? Or, how are you? Why are these questions bad?
Well, they are bad because they are boring. They do not move the conversation forward.
I see. So people just answer with one word. They say fine or good.
Exactly. It
Yeah.
is like an autopilot. Your brain does not even think about the answer.
So how do we fix this autopilot problem?
We use the first rule. You need to ask action questions.
Action question.
Yes. Action questions are about, well, doing things or looking forward to the future.
Oh, I understand. So we should ask about what people do, not how they are.
That is exactly right. Instead of asking, how is work, you change the question.
What do you ask instead?
You should ask, what did you do this weekend? Or, what are you excited about this week?
Wow, that is much better. It makes the other person think about exciting things.
Yes, it really does. It makes them search their memory for a real answer.
But wait, I have a question about that weekend example.
Sure. What is it?
What if I ask about the weekend, but I say, did you have fun this weekend?
Ah, yes. That is a very common trap. That is what we call a closed question.
A closed question. What does that mean exactly?
It means it only gives two options.
Yeah.
You can say yes or, you can say no.
Oh, I see. And if the person says yes, the conversation stops entirely.
Exactly. You hit a solid wall.
So closed questions stop the talk.
Yes, they do. The solution is to use open questions.
Open questions. How do we make an open question?
You start your questions with specific words. Words like what, how, or when.
Can you give a quick example of that?
Of course. So instead of asking, did you have fun this weekend, you change the words.
Okay, what is the new question?
You should ask, what did you do for fun this weekend?
Oh, wow. The second question makes the person share a story, not just a single word.
Right. And sharing a story feels really good. It actually releases happiness chemicals in the brain.
That is amazing. But what if the situation is very boring?
What kind of situation?
Like waiting in an elevator with
Even-
someone you do not know at all.
Yeah, that is scary. You have no idea what topic to pick.
Exactly. What do we do then?
For this, we use a simple step-by-step formula.
Okay, step by step. What is step one?
Step one is to pick a basic topic, like the weather, or maybe coffee.
Because everyone knows about the weather.
Exactly. Step two is to give options, like reading a menu.
A menu. How does that sound?
Well, you ask, are you a summer person or do you like the cold winter?
Oh, I really like that. You give them two choices, which makes it easy for them to answer.
Yes, it is very safe.
Hmm.
Then you do the final steps.
What are the final steps?
After they pick an option, you share your own favorite option
Mm-hmm.
and you explain why.
And
Then you ask, what about you?
sharing something personal is like a secret contract.
A secret contract.
Yeah.
I like that comparison.
Yeah. When you share something about yourself, the other person feels safe. They feel safe to share something personal, too.
Exactly. You give a little and they give a little back.
So we know the right words now, but what about body language?
Body language is just as important.
Hmm.
How you stand is also part of the conversation.
Let us talk about networking events or big parties.
Okay, big events.
I have a huge fear of big events. I always want to just, hide in the corner.
That is a normal feeling,
Yeah.
but you do not need to talk to everyone.
Wait, I do not.
No, not at all. It is actually better to have one good conversation than 20 small, meaningless ones.
That makes me feel much better. Just one good talk.
Yes. And I have a trick for your body language.
Oh, a trick. Please share it.
You should hold a snack or a drink in your hand.
Hold a drink. Why is holding something a good idea?
Well, it keeps your hands busy. If your hands are empty, you might cross your arms.
Right, and crossing your arms looks closed and unfriendly.
Exactly. Holding
Right.
something keeps your stance open.
That is so simple. Are there any other body language tricks?
Yes. Another trick is for your head. You should move your head slightly to the side when you are listening.
So you tilt your head a little bit.
Yes. This shows you are curious. It shows you are truly listening to the other person.
Wow, that is a great secret. It shows trust without saying any words at all.
It really does. It makes the other person feel very comfortable.
Okay, we know how to start. We know how to stand. Now, how do we end it?
Yes. Knowing when to leave is the final part of a conversation.
I have a pushback question about this. What happens if the conversation gets quiet?
That is a very good question.
If a short conversation ends quickly, does it mean I failed?
Not at all. Small talk does not need to be long.
Really?
Yes, really. There is no timer. And there's no prize for a long conversation.
So when should we leave?
It is actually better to leave quickly. You should leave when the conversation is still good.
Oh, I see. You must leave on a high note.
Yes, exactly.
So you should end the talk while everyone is still happy.
Yes, because people remember the end. Let me give you a real-life example.
Please do. What exact words can we say?
You can smile and say, "It is great to talk to you. I am going to get some food now."
That is so polite. It leaves a good memory.
Yes, it does.
Instead of forcing each other to talk until you are both tired and drained.
Exactly. You protect your energy and, their energy.
We learned so much today. Can we summarize the main ideas?
Yes, let us summarize in very simple words.
Okay, what is the first one?
Ask open questions about action. Give people options. Keep an open body stance. And leave while the talk is still good.
Those are wonderful rules.
Yeah.
And the next time you are at a party, you should try just one of these rules.
Yes, just one is enough to start.
Because you can definitely do it. It will make talking fun.
Thank you for the attention of everyone who stayed until the end, and see you in the next episode.